What's up, everybody? In this video, we're going to keep it very short and very simple. So the only things that you need, there's only three key things that you need to get your brand new offer to $20,000 per month, even up to $40,000 per month. All right, I've had plenty of clients do well over 20, even around $30,000 their very first month, completely organically, with no offer when they started. And it was because they kept it very simple and they just took action, moved forward, and focused only on these three things. Okay, so this is truly all you need. Anything else is distraction, noise, and is going to essentially take you off the path to $20,000, $30,000, or even more your very first month. All right, so let's keep laser focused on only these three things. The first is content. All right, I'm going to draw this out. So all this is, if you're just starting out, this is just going to be your FB wall, okay, your Facebook profile. That's it. You may have a group. If you have a group already, you can also post content in your group. And we'll also talk about creating a Facebook group as well in the very near future. However, it's not completely essential at the very beginning. Okay? So that's it. Focus on content creation, content that engages your audience, and content that drives conversations. All right? So this is step 2. Conversations that start in Messenger and that lead to a phone call. And then the phone call is where the sale is made. So that's where someone becomes a client and you focus on helping your clients get big wins. This is a trophy because you're helping your clients get success with your program, right? So this is it. These are the only three things. This video is not meant to teach you all three of these things. So we're going to go more into content. We're going to go more into how to have conversations that convert. And then, of course, once they become your client, you're going to be helping them get success, get results, and just have an amazing experience with your program, right? But the point of this video is to show you how simple it really is to get to $20,000 per month. Honestly, people who get stuck below that range or get stuck below $10,000 per month, it's because they're doing too much. They're doing way too much stuff that does not contribute to these core things: content, conversation, clients. Write this down, repeat this out loud, and if you're just in the early stages, so if you're just having your first month or your first couple months with your brand new offer, don't do anything other than these three things, right? For a lot of you, if you've been in the business world for a while and you've been overloading yourself with so much work, just running back and forth, doing all these different things, posting on all these different social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, just trying all these different strategies and you haven't been having traction. Again, it's because you've been doing too many things, right? So let's take it back. Let's focus on simplicity. It really is these only three things. The best way that I can explain this is it kind of feels like, and you're going to feel like it's going to feel weird when you cut out 80% of that crap that you've been doing for such a long time. I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm trying to prove a point that if you feel like you've been working really, really, really hard for a really, 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 really long time and have not been getting results, it's because the things you've been focusing on have not been contributing to your goal. So this might feel like, when you go to, actually, maybe not everyone has had this experience. I did have this experience though, was my first teeth that ever fell out, they actually had to be pulled out by the dentist or by the surgeon. I don't know why, they didn't ever come out naturally. So I had to get them yanked out, right? So it kind of feels that way when you lose your first teeth and something feels empty. You can't quite explain it, but you just feel like, oh, that's super weird. Like there's just nothing there anymore, right? This is going to feel like that. If you've been overworked, if you've been just hustling, grinding, working really, really hard, doing all this stuff and still not getting to your goal, when you remove all that crap and only focus on these three things, it may very well feel that same way, all right? With that empty space where those teeth used to be, the empty space where all that work, all that hustle used to be, okay? So just be aware of that, be ready for that. It may very well feel like that. And that's perfectly okay, and that's actually a good sign, because that means that you're focusing, again, only on these three things that are going to get you easily to $10,000, $20,000, or even more per month.